Michael Hamilton writes, hello, Movie Talk crew. With Star Wars The Force Awakens making a killing at the box office, do you believe Mel Brooks when he says that Spaceballs 2, the quest for more money, could happen? Thanks, and may the Schwartz be with you.
Yeah, this has been running around for a couple of days now. Did you hear that Mel Brooks said they're going to make Spaceballs 2? And I got all excited, and then I looked into it, and no, he didn't. He didn't actually say they were going to. What he did was, I believe he was doing an interview on a podcast, and he said something along the lines of, hey, if I was going to do one, I would do one so it would come out just like a couple of months after the new Star Wars comes out. Can you imagine how much money that would make me first weekend? Like, kind of joking around about it. I got no indication from him that he's actually doing it, and I would love it. But, we were sitting around the staff table this morning, we were talking about this, and doing Spaceballs 2, well, I always wanted to see one, The Search for More Money. It becomes difficult. Why? Joan Rivers has passed away. John Candy is tragically no longer with us either. Rick Moranis doesn't do much. That by his choice. He doesn't seem all that interested in doing a lot of acting.
He doesn't understand sequels. He's like, why are you doing the movie again?
Yeah.
It's like, well, all right, forget it.
He said, he did a recent interview about 2 months ago where he said, yeah, I'll come back to acting at some point when I find something that, that appeals to me. But right now he doesn't seem like he's chomping at the bit to do it. And to me, you can do a Spaceballs 2 and okay, you can do it without Dot. And okay, maybe you could do it without Barf. You gotta have Dark Helmet though, and it's gotta be Rick Moranis. I mean, it's just that. It would be great to have Lone Star in there too. Maybe Lone Star has to go out and find his Winnebago. I don't know.
Is Daphne Zuniga or Zuniga?
She's
still around?
Yeah.
She's still doing stuff? Okay.
So, I mean, but going back to the thing is that he didn't really say they were doing it, so I don't believe. Sadly, I don't think we're ever getting a Spaceballs 2. What do you think?
I don't think we're going to get it, but if we do, and I'm not saying this is the way that I think that I'd want to see it done, but this is the way it's going to happen if they do it. It's going to be a complete spoof of The Force Awakens.
Right.
It's going to have brand new comedic actors in it as well too. They'll put someone in as like the BB-8 type character, and whether or not they can get Rick Moranis, they'll just put somebody in as a new Kylo Ren.
They already got Bill Hader did the voice of BB-8.
Right.
They already got an SNL.
That's true. So, but I mean, they could do one for sure. Mel Brooks could do one with brand new young comedic actors now, and not because the thing is, as much as I agree with you that Dark Helmet he's the guy, he's the one that made that movie so funny. It's a generational movie as well too. It certainly holds up for a lot of people if they went and they watch the movie, they can experience how funny it is. But I think that most people are our generation that if you wanted to do it again and wanted to spoof, it's basically a remake. They remake it, but with The Force Awakens,
right.
You could do that. You could do that with brand new comedic actors.
But would people be interested in it?
It depends on who you got. Yeah. Depends on the comedic actors.
Because this style of comedy isn't really in style right now.
You're right. It isn't,
so it's a tough proposition.
I say chuck in a couple of musical numbers. Sarah Silverman should be the new Dot. Get Josh Gad as the new Barf. Just throw in a bunch of really funny people, and The Farce Awakens. Bam, you got money. Make it for under $5 million. Money, Mel Brooks. There you go.
Hey guys, if you like this clip, click here to watch the entire episode. Also, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel because it'll help you stay up to date with all the stuff we've got going on here at Collider.